Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Irad. In today's video, we're going to talk about Star Citizen 4.0.1 still in PTU. Star Citizen developers are back from the weekend, and it seems that we are still going to get a steady flow of patches in the PTU. Lots of things to fix, of course, but it seems like we're going toward the right direction, at least from what we're seeing here in the patch notes. I haven't covered 4.0.1 that much here because, well, let's be honest, it hasn't worked so well, but I think that CIG probably by now has pinpointed some of the key errors that they have to fix, and from what we're seeing here in those fixes, it looks pretty good. Also, it seems like some features and gameplay improvements are coming along, so that's also very positive. So let's have a look at them right now. Pyro Outpost Polish Pass 2 update various floating loot boxes and assets. I have seen that so many times. It was very infuriating. And I suspect that it was also perhaps causing some of us to fall through the planet as well. I'm glad to see. Now, again, this is just a Polish pass, right? There's probably going to be more given all the work that's needed here. I'm still quite surprised that after all this time, guys, after all this time, it's only now that they're doing that. It's crazy. Anyway, as far as gameplay goes, well, if you are around R Corp, well, now you're going to have intro missions for bounty hunting missions when you are working with Blackjack faction. They've also slightly reduced rewards for several bounty missions. I think that's unfortunate because especially if you're using missiles now and you replenish your missiles, they can be quite expensive. I think that the price was pretty well balanced given the price of ammo and the missiles and a little bit of fuel as well. So yeah, I'm not sure about this one, but we'll see, right? Also, they have greatly increased the Mirai Guardian QI dampener health by 22 times. Now, I don't know. Maybe it was easy to break, especially if you were being hit by missiles. If you have a Mirai Guardian QI, let me know in the comment section down below. So as I'm concerned, I just have the regular one that I'm giving away this month, more at the end of this video. They've also refined the Drake Herald ship proxy to allow the players to replace missiles correctly after removing them with a tractor beam. When it comes to Cortec here, they've got a little bit more of physics work synchronization optimization, which is good. We definitely need a lot of synchronization optimization in this game, especially when you're fighting NPCs. It's sometimes very unbearable. You think you're shooting at NPCs and boom, they just appear on the other side. Very frustrating here. RMQ hybrid service network optimization are also coming, and they've also added software cursor support to help players on remote desktops. Next, let's move on to the bug fixes here. And elevators that are present in the game sometimes did not have functioning buttons. This was fixed, hopefully, right? This is happening a lot in the live version, and it's very annoying. Or worst of all, the elevator buttons send you to the wrong place, right? Also, sometimes the advanced HUD goes away inside your ship. Extremely frustrating too. AI in underground facilities can occasionally become stuck in spawn closets. Now, sometimes the spawn closets are open, so that's good, but sometimes they just remain closed, and that's still very frustrating, and this prevents the players from being able to complete their mission. Also, sometimes freight elevators are missing in the first whole system mission here. I hope that they're going to be bringing also freight elevators to some of the smaller outposts. Still no words on that. We're still going to be talking a little bit on Freight Manager here, with sometimes terminals with a weapon or gadget in hand can result in user being instantly kicked out of the interface. It's not really a game-breaking issue here, but it's very annoying once again. Players fall through the ground by dropping or walking on boxes in an outpost, vent, or crawl space. Well, in the Pyro system, apparently this was fixed, but there are still many locations where players fall through the ground, right? We all know that. I think everybody who's been in the Pyro system on the ground has gone through those issues, right? Next, we'll talk about one of the new missions of 4.0, which is the defense ship missions. Well, many of you have experienced the fact that sometimes the markers do not show when you take this mission. Apparently, this was fixed as well. Also, players can jump on top of the medical bay, but they cannot get off it. Very frustrating once again. Speaking of hospitals here, users clips through the wall when walking on the side of the doorway entrance at Orison General Hospital. This is also fixed. And I've also updated mission giver logic to fix Eckhart, Hurston, and Clovis not standing at their usable pause. And so with this patch come 11 client crashes, 8 server crashes, a server deadlock, and a hybrid service crash. Alright, that's it for today. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the monthly reports. They're way overdue. Hopefully we're going to have the financials as well. That will be very interesting. I guess we'll see. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. Speaking of subscribing, this can get you to win this Mirai Guardian. All you need to do is just comment to any videos posted this month. 10 entries will be put into the Wheel of Names. Guaranteed entries for Patreon and YouTube members. So why not supporting the channel as well, like Dr. Forbin, Zero Crusher, Shadow Rise, and Ducky to Ducker. I've been Ira. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.